Welcome to the Primrose Centre. The Primrose Centre is a converted old hospital chapel which was first built in 1864, and the charity has converted it into a centre for people with breast cancer. It sees many people, and now we've got to the stage of some hundreds throughout the year, offering them complementary therapies, support, care, advice, and just being there for them. The visitors are offered a course of 6 therapies to begin with, depending on how their care is going and at what stage they've come to see us. They can have reflexology, Reiki, Indian head massage, hand massage, lymphedema drainage, talk therapy, and mindfulness. And all of these therapies help people in different ways. This is the reception area, which the visitors come through here, and hopefully they can park in the little car park outside, and they are met here by a receptionist who is also the person who makes their appointments and sees them at first hand, is there to make tea, coffee, and offer a smile. This is the main therapy room where we do reflexology and Reiki, and also those who are suffering from lymphedema can have lymphedema drainage here, which is quite common in people who've had breast cancer and lymph nodes removed.
Reflexology particularly is helpful when ladies are going through the treatment that they have for breast cancer. It's a very relaxing therapy to have. It's a complementary therapy which looks at the whole person. So we're treating the whole person and doing something nice for somebody in a time when they're going through a very difficult time with some very invasive treatments.
So when you come for a treatment of reflexology, we'll make sure that you have plenty to drink and pop you on the couch, cover you up if it's cold, and there'll be some lovely music in the background. And then we'll relax both your feet and then start the treatment on your right foot. Hopefully during the treatment you'll go to sleep and totally relax and let all your worries and stresses melt away.
So many people do tend to report that after treatments they sleep very much better and just generally cope with everything that they're going through better than they had before.
Lymphedema drainage is something that's required by quite a few people who've had an operation to remove the breast and the lymph nodes with it, and then the fluid accumulates under the armpit. In general, it can be anywhere in the body, but usually moves down the arm. Massage helps it in order to redistribute that fluid. We do it once a week here, and we have a steady flow of people because there aren't many facilities in the area for that. This one we use for mindfulness. We use it for talk therapy, which is helping people through the problems mentally that they may have with breast cancer. And it is also just a very useful place for people to come in and sit and be quiet. Sometimes people do need that, but it's a much loved room. So we use this room for mindfulness, which is a therapy where in a small group of 3 plus Nikki the therapist, we help people to live in the present. It is not to worry about the past, what has been, and not to worry about the future.
Let's take a couple of very, very slow breaths. So literally just breathing in as slowly as you possibly can. Just watching the air coming in breath by breath.
A lot of our visitors who suffered from breast cancer also have a problem with sleeplessness. And what it also teaches them to do is to learn how to breathe, to sort of not quite count sheep, but inhaling and exhaling properly. All things that will help them to sleep. This is one of the therapy rooms which we use for Indian head massage, hand and arm massage, and in general really just if somebody pops in and wants a chat, we've got a little room we can go to. We also use it for our coffee morning, which is the second Thursday of each month. It's just nice to have this space.
We have had ladies who come in having just been diagnosed and are very frightened of the journey that they have to go through. But coming here to a coffee morning, they start chatting to other ladies who have been there before them and actually come out the other end having lost their hair, regrown and looking so healthy and well, and suddenly it becomes more understandable and it's not quite so frightening.
In here we do Indian head massage, which is done by the therapist Julie, and it is a massage of the scalp, and she also does the neck and shoulders to make people relax, and it is a relaxation massage which is found to be particularly useful to those people recovering from breast cancer, and it's a little TLC along the way.
The centre's open from Tuesday to Thursday, and Mary's always here with a welcoming arm and a cup of tea or coffee if anybody's having a down day and just needs to have a chat.
The Primrose Centre is an oasis of calm and tranquility where you can come and totally relax away from the bustle of a busy hospital.
It is so appreciated by the people who use it, and now almost, I would say, a necessity, and it's important that we can fund the centre in order to keep it going. It is a special place.